Today we are gonna continue our talk about depression. This is vlog number 4. I'm gonna do one each day, and this is to both help you as the person who viewed this, and also help myself. So, with that being said, I think we didn't talk that much about anything besides the fact that a lot of things happened 2 days ago. I have a meeting today at my current job. Last time I spoke to them was I think the 9th of October, so I haven't been there for 21 days. And I went to see my doctor yesterday. Yesterday, my doctor said that she would highly recommend me continue being on sick leave, at least until the 21st of November. And then she would recommend that I start up gradually, and then not at my current job, but at in another position, which I've spoken to my employer about, and they're gonna see if they can find some other things for me to do. We'll see. I'm not holding my breath, to be honest. The most important thing is that I can see myself in it, and it's gonna be for the benefit of me and not them. And I'm not trying to take anything away from them or anything like that, but it has to be for me. So, with that being said, I have a meeting today. I'm both anxious and a little bit relieved, because I feel like we're getting closer to actually me coming back, and in the long run getting to a point where I can get back to normal, right? Hey man, hello from India. I'm from Denmark. Hello P Shooter, welcome to you all. Today I'm doing my vlog part 4, talking about depression. So stay tuned, like the video, subscribe to my channel. I appreciate it, or I would appreciate you, of course. I appreciate each and everyone who's coming in here, both staying, listen to me, and then wanna hear a vacuum joke. Let's hear it. Hello Indonesia. Oh, appreciate you coming by. Let's hear the vacuum joke. Edmund. Hola. Hello, YouTuber. But as I was saying, I'm going to a meeting at my current job, and we're going to talk about vacation, because I need to have vacation during the Christmas time, and I want to be with my family. So that's the most important thing of the meeting today. Never mind, it sucks too much. I doubt it, bro. I doubt it. Thanks for the subscription, P Shooter. I appreciate it. I do appreciate it. I can see it on my computer right here. As you can see here, my computer says you have subscribed to my YouTube channel. I appreciate it. Oh, that was the punchline. Oh, it sucks too much. That's funny. I didn't actually get it at first. That's all. I mean, it's not the best one I've heard. But I understand it. I understand it now, but it was not the best joke I've heard. But thanks for the joke, man. I appreciate it. It definitely put a smile on my face. Huh? Ho, he, hey. But yes, I'm going. Nah, you gotta do me dirty like that, right? I gotta do. Oh, you're lacking. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry to hear that. Hope your internet connection. You're welcome. um, One thing is for sure, the meeting today is gonna be interesting. I'm anxious to hear what they're saying or what they found out. Last time I spoke to my employer, they were like, "Oh, we'll find something else for you to do. We can do this and we can do that." It's been 3 weeks since I saw them the last, so we'll see if they want to do something new, if they want to cough up with the idea of me not coming back. I'm not going to go back to my current assignment in my job. I can't do that. I can't work with sick people when I'm sick myself. So I've told them that, so I hope they respect that and help me through this time, like you guys do. That's why I do these vlogs every day. That's why I'm trying to make sure that I also speak a little bit about depression, because people seem to think that it's a shame to talk about you having a hard time or you not being the person that you used to be, right? And everybody goes on with their life and smile for the camera, and behind that beautiful smile might be a sad person. It might be hiding deep secrets and all kinds of things, right? So I think it's very important that we acknowledge other people and how we affect or rely on other people, both our colleagues and our friends and our family. I think it's a very why is that explained? I know 1 + 1 is 2, yes. But you also have to make sure that you have to talk about it, right? Because if you don't talk about your issues or your problems, they will fester and they will stay with you, and they will, in some sense, linger and linger on and make you go from A to B real quick if you don't talk about them. So it's been a while since I've spoken about this, but back in, I think it was 2004 or 14 or 15, I used to do a daily routine where I went to a camera site, a site where I can speak to other people from other countries. And one thing that I had to make sure that is I made one person smile each and every day. It started as I wanted to do 5, but I found it very, very hard to do. So I wanted to do it at least once. I did that every day for 1.5 years, and it was pretty cool, to say the least. I wanted to make like a smile. You could, thank you. I wanted to make sure that I made one person smile each day, and I did that for 1.5 years. I also got a lot of great connections to other countries. I got to know a bit about culture in some of the countries, both within the EU and outside EU. And I think I've been a gamer for my entire life, right? So I've used my gaming experience and my computer and my knowledge to make sure to help people and do something good with my life, right? Trying to help other people. So I think the most important thing is, or the takeaway from today's vlog is, you need to be able to help other people. I don't know, that's easy for me to say, and it's easy for people to say every single day, but if you don't, you'll regret it at the end. if you don't try to help other people or elevate other people, thank you. If you don't try to help other people and elevate other people, you will regret it at the end. And as you get older, I don't know what age you are or what the age of people watching is, but as you get older, you have to be able to make sure that you've done something with your life. Hello, Season Pulse. I appreciate you stopping by. Also, the Danic King was Danish King not available? I wonder. But you need to do some good with your life, and by that you can help other people. And I'm not sure I'm ever gonna go back to make a Smile Foundation ever. I wanted to make one when I was younger, right? When I had the time. But right now I'm trying to minimize my maximization because I think that's what ultimately made me sick is that I try to maximize my daily routine. There's not enough hours when you have 3 kids. You have a full-time job. I have a job as a coach where I coach young people on gaming and gaming culture and gaming behavior in Counterstrike. And also, I play with a team of staff members who are part of the club that I coach in. So I have a lot of hats on, and I think by default, I've always been the guy that tried to micromanage my entire life and try to maximize by doing all kinds of shit, right? I did YouTube. I do YouTube content. I do Twitch content. I game when I can, and I play CS. I coach CS. I manage CS. So I do all kinds of stupid shit. And I think that can hurt you or make you burn out on both ends. So you have to make sure that you minimize the maximization in your life. And I also think that a lot of people try to get that million, right? Get that money, get that bank. And I think that's a very difficult cultural understanding of the newer generation. So I would say try to minimize your maximization, focus on the thing that matters, and make sure that you don't take anything for granted. Because if you do, and if you keep going down this road and think that you're gonna become a millionaire by doing 90,000 things, I can sadly say, and with honesty say, you're mistaken. And by default, then you have to make sure that you at some point sit down, and I don't know how you're gonna do it. I've tried a million different ways to minimize my maximization, but the thing is I had to cut the fat, right? That's basically what it means. I had to cut off a piece of the piece of things that I like to do, that interest me, to make sure that I don't burn out. So I would say try to make sure that you don't do 90 things in a baseline where you do the same things in an equal manner. Try to maximize your minimization. So when you do something that you are inspired by or you have a passion for in life, I think it's very important to maximize that instead of trying to do 90 things at the same rate, right? What about you playing attacking? I don't know what you mean about that. But if you try to do 5 things at a maximized rate, right? And it's what your passion is. You have to do that every single in CSGO when you play attacking. When you play terrorist in CSGO, then you have one goal: to plant the bomb and win the round. When you play Counter-Strike and then you have one goal as a counter-terrorist. That is to make sure that the T's don't come into the site. So, and you always have to remember one thing: the counter-terrorist always has to hold the site. They don't have to necessarily be on the site. They can do retakes and such, right? So the most important thing is, if they have the site, let it go. Just as you have passions in your life, let them go. If you have passions and they are hindering you from making your passion your pet project, be your passion, right? If you don't take that serious, then you will burn out. And I think that's a very important lesson. I think that's the lesson for today. I'll be going off now. I'll come back again tomorrow with part 5. You're welcome. You're welcome. I'll come back tomorrow with part 5, and then we'll talk a little bit more about depression. I will talk a little bit more about gaming as well. I appreciate you stopping by. I would appreciate if you press the subscribe button down below, and also like the video and comment. Have a nice day to you all watching. I appreciate you, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.